you all, welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm going to be vlogging every day in December up until Christmas, so let me know if you have any video requests. Here's baby Maddie. Look at her, little Maddie. This is her I'm getting ready to go to sleep face. Whether she wants it or not, she is going to sleep. So I went ahead and swaddled her, and I will show you all this swaddle in another video, but it worked really well to swaddle her. And then I put her on her little bobby pillow, and she's slowly getting herself to fall asleep. Look at her, let her, yeah. So my husband, he found this little like noise that you play for the baby, and it actually works. She went right to sleep like maybe 10 minutes later. So for tonight for dinner, we have falafel, which is actually my favorite food to eat. It's vegan, and it's really easy to make. It might seem like it's a lot of steps, but it's really worth it. And whenever I make it, I make a double batch of it and keep it in the refrigerator, and I keep it in there for a few days. And I can just make it for lunch the next day or dinner again for the next day. And it's really inexpensive. So the dish consists of cilantro, parsley, chickpeas or garbanzo beans, onions, and lemon juice. And then you also add in spices, coriander and cumin. And you can add in a little bit of heat. I put in smoked paprika and then salt. Now for the sauce that I have, I'd like Trader Joe's tahini sauce. It's refrigerated, but they do not have it. So I got this jar of tahini and added it to some mayo. Which it might not sound good, but it is, trust me. So tahini is it's sesame seeds that have, it's like a sesame seed, like butter, sesame seed butter. Basically they just take sesame seeds and they make it into a paste. So with that I added garlic, and then the juice from the garlic, because I use minced garlic in a jar. And then I added some garlic chili sauce. To the falafel mix, I add in flour and all my seasonings, and I add the flour until I can make it into a ball and it holds. So I think I added maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of just regular white flour. And you can make these into bigger patties. I like to make them into smaller patties. It just works for me as far as it being crispier. And I have to make a lot of them because Chris really likes to eat this. And Chris, he likes meat. He does eat meat. He's a big guy. He likes to eat. And he really loves this dish. So if you're afraid, maybe your kids or somebody might not like certain foods, just give it a try. See if they like it. It's all about spicing your foods up and, making them tasty and filling, and he likes it. And like I said, it's very inexpensive to make these. So just you only need a small amount of oil in your pan, and just leave them alone. Let them sit and get crispy on one side. Don't keep messing with them. Just let them sit and get nice and crispy. So yeah, it looked like it's burnt. It's not, y'all. Trust me, it's so good. You could make them into balls and deep fry them if you have a deep fryer, but I make them into little small patties. And as soon as you get done with them, y'all, of course put them on a paper towel and then put salt over it. So for Chris, I made him like a sub sandwich with the sauce and pickles and onions and lettuce, and that's how he likes to eat it. Traditionally, falafel is made with pita bread. And when I make his, I actually hollow out the bread in the subs. So I take out some of the bread from the inside, so it's not so bready, if that makes any sense. So here I am putting the sauce on top, and really love this sauce. Nice and creamy. It has somewhat of a nutty taste to it, and then also you get a little bit of that heat and a little bit of sweetness from the mayo. I like it. And then for me, I made a salad with romaine lettuce and spinach, some sun-dried tomatoes, some banana peppers, and the sauce on top. I also added in some roasted pumpkin seeds just to add more protein, a little bit more crunch, and also pumpkin seeds have a good amount of iron in them as well. And then for my salad dressing, I just use this sun-dried tomato dressing. You could also just drizzle olive oil over it or just use the sauce that I made as your dressing. And it was really yummy, y'all. Hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for watching. Peace.